Good afternoon, all the students and watchers. So today I'm going to discuss about one of the structural software currently available in the market. So today we are going. I'll be briefing about where Etabs will be used and what is the purpose of using all these things software. I'm going to discuss. So this is the front sheet, when you open the Etabs, now I'm using Etabs version 18. This is a student version. You can get the student version in the Google. You just type computers and structures. There they will provide a free software for the practicing purpose only. It's not a commercial one. Only for the practicing purpose you can use this software. So as I said, you can see here there are few options available. File option will allow you to move into the new model and then open. So as of today, I'm going to tell only these two options. The new model will lead you to create some models, anything it can be trusses, beams, or a whole structural model. So I will go to new model today. So from the new model, this is the first step you need to remember. The model initialization. So in this tab, you can see here, default is also there, but don't use default because every country has its own code books and they will follow their own procedures based on the topography, the conditions of the wind and all. So they'll be following their own code books, right? So go to use built-in settings here, and in this, units also different. When you take America or Russia, their units will be different, pressure and all, right? So in the same way, we are using metric SI units, and they may use NKS or you can see here, America they'll be using US customized. So ours is metric SI unit. I click on that section database. Database means it's a default. In the C table, we have so many different types of structures like I section, C section. No, so that is your database. So that database is default in this one. For that, I choose Indian code for the steel design section. Our code is IS 800 and the concrete design section, the code is IS 450. I hope this is clear now. So when you go to file, you have to open new model. When you open a new model, this model initialization will come. In that, you have to click on to built-in settings. So I will OK. Next tab is going to come as quick templates. You can see here, first one, add structural objects below one. These are the templates already available. If you want, if you're designing a steel deck or a flat slab, directly you can use. Okay, here I'm going to use the grid only option. Second one I have kept. So the number of grid lines. Here you can see this. Grid lines means when you are drawing a structure, you need some reference lines. Okay. Okay. So like this, few reference lines we require. Why we want this reference line? For example, if I'm having a column over here, so this column, four columns are available. Then this is a smaller structure, there is no problem. But when you are having a very big plan or the number of stories are more, at that time what we can do to identify the location, these grid lines will be helpful. So grid lines will be usually notated like A, B, C. It's your choice. Okay? So how to identify? See the first column is there, no? First column, how you can give the location. Horizontal grid line number is 1 and the vertical grid line number is 8. So that one will give you the position of C1 column. So that is the purpose. How to identify C1 column? If somebody is asking, you can tell the reference. So grid lines are the reference lines. So for the C1, if you want to locate, you should move on to grid line 1 and grid line 8. Then you are going to meet the C1 value. This grid line concept will come only in case of a very big and bigger plants. But in Etabs, all the models are going to run based on this only. So you can see here the number of grid lines in X direction. How many we can give? Okay, the same diagram. I'll go back. We'll do this only. In X direction, they are asking. See now, this is Y direction and this one is X direction, right? Of so how many grid lines are there in X direction? They are asking. So direction you have to move X and count the number of lines. In X is 1, correct? So in X direction there are 3 lines. In Y direction, again 3 more lines are there. Don't get confused. X means vertical lines you have to count. Y direction means horizontal lines you have to count. So same diagram I will follow today. So 3 as given. Spacing of the grid in X direction. Again they are asking how much I have to give the spacing. Spacing means what? This distance. Okay. Some distance that is fixed. In X direction, what are the distances? And in Y direction, okay, in Y direction, this is the values. So in X direction, I'll give about 4 meters will take, and in Y direction, I am going to consider 5 meters. Is it okay? So same value I'm going to enter in meters. So in the grid in the X direction, I have written 4 and 5. So it's a story data, like how many stories you want. One story to another story, what should be the distance? The number of stories, I'll keep only 2 for today. Let's make smaller one, then we can shift to bigger one, okay? So typical story height, means there will be 2 types. One is a bottom story. In a building, you people have seen ground floor, basement 1, basement 2 and all that. So bottom story will usually be car parking. The usual value is 2.8. The typical story means it starts from ground to till roof. Okay. So if it is the same story height, you can maintain the same. If not, you can increase or decrease here. So this is like a template you are going to give. Okay. So based on our diagram, I have taken these 3 grid lines, these 3 numbers, and spacing as 4 and 5. Okay, I'll give okay now. You can see here, this is the evaluation version, not the commercial. There are 2 tabs you are getting. One is a plan view. You can see here the plan view, and it is showing story 2. And the another one is 3D view. You want to skip it, or else you just take it off. So this one also I don't want, so I remove. So grid lines are correct now. So horizontally, same notation I have given ABC, and sorry, in vertical direction it is ABC, horizontally 1 to 3 number is 8. Next step, you can see so many options over here. So these are editing options. The left tab, whatever you are watching, no, these are editing options. So edit option will come, and so today I will be moving on with define option. Okay, remember once you have given the grid lines and the dimensions whatever you want, you have to move on to define option. So main basic thing you have to learn here is defining material properties section properties and assigning them. So define and assign are the major options you are going to learn. Okay. So first step, go to define, then material properties. In the material properties, there are different material properties are there. But these are, I don't want any of these. So I'll go to add new material. Okay. Add new material. Region here in India, so I'll just go with India. Material type, concrete, I'll go. Indian. So which grade of concrete you want, that option also it is there. I'll go with M20. Click OK. So let it be it's improvised version it is. No need of changing any of these values because all these values are already made inbuilt and they have used the code book for this. No need to change any values, so just keep OK here. M20K. Is concrete only concrete is enough? No, right? We have to keep the reinforcements also. So let us define the reinforcement part. You can see here there is a steel. It is there. You should not give the this term steel because steel means that's a it's like a concrete structure you are going to use. In our railway stations and all, you have seen I section, C sections, no. So that is this one. In the design of steel structures, you will be studying I sections like I 350, 300. Those will come under steel. If you want to give the reinforcement, you have to go to rebar. Remember this. So rebar we are moving. This one is familiar, right? Grades 250, 415. So I'll just click on 415. Let it be all the values which were before. Don't change anything. Just click on OK. You can see here M20 and 415. Material property, what I wanted for my building, I defined now. I hope it is clear now. So what is the procedure? Once this tab opens, this plan view, you have to click, go to define material property and then define the materials which are required for to model your building. Click on OK. Then again go back to define. First two options I said. So now I'll go to section property. Under section property, there are so many options available. So frame section, tendons, slab section, deck section, wall section. So what about frame section? Which one will be calling it as frame in a building? The columns and the beams, we will be terming it like a frame. Okay, remember column and beam we should call like frame, and the slab sections are different. Slab section in Etabs we are going to term like shelves. So which are frames now? Frames are columns and beams. Slab sections are shelves. Okay. So I want to define beam and column dimensions. So I will go to frame section. Default options are all so many available. If you want, you can go to import new property. These are the default sections already available. If you don't want, go to add new property. Under add new property, which one I'm defining? A rectangular section, complete from below. So I just go to complete rectangular. In this complete rectangular, let me give the property name. First I will write B, B, 50 by 250. Okay, which material I want? I'm designing this for M20, so select that one here. The next, you can see that 50 to 50 have taken off. So depth will be 250. I change the depth, I increase the depth. So there will be no confusion. 300 and 250. Once it is done, giving the name, material property, and then depth and width, you have to go to the reinforcement here. Don't go to modifier. Modifiers are not required. Just move to reinforcement. Which one we are defining? Beam, no? So click on the beam. Rebar material. Reinforcement. I will be for both bars and ties I am giving 415 only. So what about the minimum cover? The minimum cover I will put 30. Beam I am talking. Starting from 25 you can give. So here I am going to give 30 mm. Just click on OK. Done. So your beam is here now. So next again, I want to define column. Go back to ideal property. So column, no. So I give the rotation C. So change this material property M20. Again go to reinforcement. Column only it is. Change rebar. There are two options here. You can see these things like we are defining the rectangular column, so it's correct. Confinement bars. If we are using a rectangular bars, ties only we have to give. So automatically click. If you give circular, then it will ask to the option spiral or ties. So rectangle, no. Only ties are allowed. Check or design option is there. So reinforcement to be checked or reinforcement to be designed. Check means whatever the dimension you are given, it will just check and it will tell you whether it is passing or failing. Design means if it is failing, it will update the value. It will tell you what value it is required. So that is why always keep reinforcement to be designed. Is it okay? So next longitudinal bar, keep around 16, not 20. Okay, let it be 20 only. So confinement bar, either you can give 8 mm or 10 mm. Clear cover for column it is 40 only. So I'm not going to change anything. Just click on OK. So what we have done, define material property and section property. Under section property, I have moved on to frame section. So once these two are finished, how to assign them? Assigning is also very important, right? Before assigning the value, I'll just use this draw option here. So you see this, it is short form given here. So you have to go to draw option. Once define is done, move on to draw. So under draw, you can see here draw beam, column, or brace object. So draw beam, they're given something in a bracket. So plan elevation 3D. That means in this option you can use by keeping when you're in plan elevation or 3D view. In any view you can use this draw option. But see the third one, quick draw columns. This option is allowed only when it's a plan view or it's a 3D view. You cannot draw columns option elevation view. So I'm going to use the first one now. Under that, the properties of objects will come. You can see here, this property I don't want. Whatever I have defined, that I should consider. No? So I'll just go to B 250 by 300. Okay, straight line it is. So let it be. Only you just change the property over here. So let me draw this. So like this, you have to draw from one grid line to another grid line. Everywhere I am going to draw. options I'm telling, shortcuts you can practice later. Whatever the options are available, that only I'm teaching now. So like you have to draw each and every grid lines, whatever you are having in your plan view. So beam is drawn now, so we'll move on to column now. So this is a column. If draw column option also I can go. So I just move on the column. Property you change here, which one you have defined, just move to that particular joint and click. Column will get assigned. Done. So assigning of the beam and column, either you can use this draw option here, or shortcuts also you can use. I have used the third one and this one. Here you can go to draw beam, column, and the base objects. So draw beam option and click your column option I have used. Okay, I'll just click on to 3D. See here, 3D option is there. Just click on that. You can see this, but I show you elevation also. See in this one, only first story. You can see this, the basement level, story 1 and story 2. Only the first story it is having all these things. But what about the lower one? But lower one you have not assigned, So just copy paste everything. Or else select all the beam and column. One more option is there, I'll tell you. You have to select all the beam and column. You just drag it, everything will get selected. Go to edit, replicate. Which one I want to replicate? Story I want to replicate. Right. So for story 1 I have to replicate. So I just, can you see this transition? If you click on OK, everything will just copy to lower story. Done. So this basement level is already having some joint assigned. So I don't want this spring support, I want rigid support. So select all these joints, just drag and select it. Go back to assign. First option is joint. For that one, you just go to assign joint restraints. Again, in this so many options are there. You can see here. First one is a fixed support. Second one, spin support, roller support, and free end. So if you just click on this symbols, everything will get fixed. I'll be going with fixed support today. So just select the first one and click OK. You can observe the symbol has been changed now. So this is the fixed support. I'll just stop the class. You people just try to practice these options. How many options we have practiced? One is formulation of the grid lines, the spacing between the grid lines, and then defining the material property, section property. After that, drawing the beam and column, and then assigning the supports. Assigning the supports, you have to go to joint resistance. Okay. In the next class, I'll tell you how to add the loads and how to analyze the structure. So take out